Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome to the, I guess now a thing, Saturday news show. We're just going to give this a try for a couple weeks, see how people like it. Typically, the news videos have been pretty well received. But this week is kind of a crazy week for news. Nothing real big that's concrete, but a lot of really cool rumors. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it. First thing, let's start out with kind of a bummer thing. So, if you don't know, Nintendo and overseas has had a court case going on talking about the idea of refunding pre-orders on games on their digital storefront. Now, this turnout is extremely anti-consumer. It kind of really blows. Basically, what ended up happening was the court favored in the side of Nintendo, who basically said that if you pre-ordered a game, they should not have to refund you if you wanted to refund yourself before the game came out. Basically, the way they phrased it was, when you pre-order the game is now licensed to your Switch and loaded and ready to be downloaded. So because of that, now I guess you cannot get refunds on pre-ordered digital games. Some people are upset about this, some people aren't. I mean, places like Steam or whatever that are purely digital, they allow a grace period for returning games. But, think about it this way. What if you went to a Best Buy, say, and put down $5 or $10 or a GameStop, put down some money on a game, and then all of a sudden they said, oh no, this money's ours now, you can't return it. You can't change your mind. Does that maybe kind of change how you think about this? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I think overall, this is pretty anti-consumer, which sucks because Nintendo is really one of my favorite companies, and I kind of hate them to be seen in this light. Now we're going to jump into some rumor territory. Now, this has not been confirmed by anyone, but there has been a rating placed on a Mortal Kombat collection, with a K, of course, that is now basically speculated to be coming out. Now, for those who don't know, when games are rated by the ratings board, it's pretty much typically a done deal. And not only that, it's also usually pretty soon. Now, the deal with the ratings board is it's a very expensive process, so you don't really waste your time on speculation. So the fact that a Mortal Kombat collection may or may not be coming out soon seems pretty cool. I think they're going the route of all these collections recently, be it Mega Man or the Street Fighter collection. Now, the real question is whether or not it exists, of course, but beyond that is what games are going to be on it. Are we just talking Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3? Or are we going to go into maybe newer stuff? I don't know. I'm really kind of excited to see what they do with this. And that being said, if a Mortal Kombat collection were to come out, what games would you want on it? Would you just want the classic 3, or is there a specific newer game that you would be interested in seeing on something like that? But speaking of rumors, this one is a little bit more of a stretch because the only thing we have to go off of is an online retailer. But those have been proven to be true, and I am personally excited for this one, so I really hope it is. But there's an online retailer that has posted the Xenoblade Chronicles awesome edition that's coming out on the Switch as having a May 29th release date. Now, I am a huge Xenoblade fan. I have the collector's edition, of course, for 2 on the Switch. I have the collector's edition for Xenoblade Chronicles X right here behind me. You've probably seen I just added it to my collection very recently. So the idea of this game coming out on Switch much sooner is hopefully awesome. I know we haven't had a definitive date, and maybe something like this would be announced in a Nintendo Direct if one's coming up soon. Around now is the time that Nintendo likes to do their first yearly Direct, so I would not be surprised if they do drop one and also announce this date there. That being said, I've actually asked a few stores, of course you check online as well, is there going to be a collector's edition? As of right now, everyone is saying no. With the 3DS copy, of course, there wasn't a collector's edition, and the Wii copy is just a Wii copy. So I'm not sure. I would really hope that they would do a cool collector's edition. If they do, you know I'm going to get it, and you know we're going to open it here on the channel. But that May 29th date, that is awesome news, because, you know, I was looking at my personal list of like games I want to get this year, and that's actually a pretty good gap month. Because, I mean, you got a lot of stuff coming out in March and April. You got a lot of stuff now coming out in September, plus all the new consoles coming out at the end of the year. So it's going to be nice to have a good, long, hearty RPG to sink my teeth into in the middle of the year. But, you know, that's of course if this date is actually true. Last but certainly not least is probably something that is more important to me than I thought it would be. But apparently Sega is launching the Year of Sonic this year, 2020. Now, every month on the 20th, they're going to be announcing something related to Sonic. Now, they're being very vague about it, and in fact, the first month, which is January, which we're in right now, the announcement was the announcement. Basically, for 2020, for January 20th, they said, hey, we're doing the Year of Sonic every month on the 20th. We're doing something Sonic related. Now, I know the Sonic live-action movie comes out next month, and that movie has gone a complete overhaul, so maybe it'll be good. I'm probably going to watch it just to see, you know, why not? If the people did so much work in fixing that character design, you know, might as well just give them a little bit of patronage. But, you know, there are several things that would be really cool to look forward to. I would love if they did a Sonic Mania 2. Maybe one month they announce like a soundtrack box set. Oh my god, I mean, you know as well as I that Sonic music is just the reason to play those games almost. I mean, of course Sonic games are great, but I mean, that music is always just, whew, so good. But now, me personally, the dream, I mean, this is the dream. Sonic Adventure 3 with a Chow Garden with an open world map, kind of like Sonic Adventure 1, but with all the cool characters and stuff of Sonic Adventure 2, and just make it broader, make it bigger. Man, if one of these months they announce like a Sonic Adventure 3, a real hearty Sonic Adventure 3, and all this stuff, that would be amazing. You know, and I wonder too, now that we're in the new day and age, since you don't really have a, what do you call it, the VMUs anymore, maybe the Chow Garden can go portably on a cell phone app? I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, the Game Boy Advance with Sonic Advance could link up to your GameCube, and you could put the Chows in there. But, you know, it's time to bring that old A-Life programming back, and I would love, in this Year of Sonic, to see a Sonic Adventure 3, to see a Sonic Mania 2, and to personally see a music box set, soundtrack set. That would be like my 3 wishes for at some point this year. And who knows how big or little these announcements are going to be. I doubt they're going to have a huge home run announcement every single month. In fact, next month I'm pretty sure they'll probably be talking about the movie, I would imagine. Even though the movie's already going to be out by then, I definitely think that's what they'd be talking about. But, you know, we'll find out, and definitely, barring that these news videos keep going down, we will be talking about it here on some Saturdays. So once again, thanks guys for watching. These news videos are kind of new to me, so, you know, we're just going to try it out for a little while. Everyone seems to kind of enjoy them, so if there's anything else that happened this week big to you, please let me know in the comments, and, you know, we'll have a little discussion about it. That being said, as always, I love it when you guys like and comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please, because pretty fun channel, and we're getting up to 200 subscribers soon, so we're going to do another cool big video when that happens. But that being said, take it easy.